Hello, soul. Hello, friend. You're not stumbling upon this video for no reason. Your soul experiences synchronicities every moment, and your mind blocks you from seeing it or not. But this video is important. So I went through your little feed of all your dopamine hits and came across as a beautiful message from me to you, which we are no different. And I came here to tell you good luck, happiness, and prosperity are coming into your life and already are into your life. And you're starting to realize that we are shifting in consciousness. We are shifting from the 3D to the 5D. That means that we are dropping our attachments to relationships that don't serve us. I'm feeling big relationships. Feeling like there's relationships in your life that it may not seem like they're holding you down, or they're subconsciously holding you down, but you think that it's still in benefit to you, but in reality it's really draining you. But it's hard for you to realize that because maybe you've been with this friend for a long time, or this person doesn't have to be a friend, but I'm getting friend or like spouse, maybe a colleague or something. So just think about the relationships in your life. And something that I like to discern is like, when I talk to this person, do I leave feeling refreshed, or do I leave feeling drained? When I'm talking to them, do I feel a tightness in my chest, or do I feel open and being able to express? That's the big discernment that I go between with energetic relationships, because even if it's unconsciously, this person is sapping your energy, and it's not helping your ascending and your full opening and remembering to who you really are. So once we continue to shift, there is really going to be a big difference between the old earth and the new earth. There's going to be a lot of new vibrations coming, but a lot of old vibrations that are sticking and stuck, very in this stuck mindset. So something that I heard the other day is write down your list, man. Write down your list. Write down everything that you feel like is bringing you down and release it. And that doesn't have to be everything physically. It could be things energetically too. Patterns, habits, karma that you feel like you haven't paid off yet, mental debts that you have to people. Maybe you're still attached to like a place or a feeling that someone has given you, even if it's not from that specific person. There's still a feeling that's attached to it. Maybe it's guilt. You did something with someone and you feel guilty for it, but it's not necessarily that person. It's just the guilt that you feel because you feel shameful of just doing that action. And I invite you to release it. Maybe write it down in your journal. Write it down, crunch it up, throw it into a fire, and be like, I'm done, I'm releasing this. Because we have to drop these old things to be able to bring in the new. And I feel like sharing this. I'm reading the Course in Miracles right now. And if you don't know what the Course in Miracles is, that's okay. It will find you at the right time. But take with this what you will. The combined volume, 3rd edition of A Course in Miracles is the only edition that contains in one place all the writings of Dr. It just says what it is. Do your own research. It's a beautiful book that has channeled Jesus Christ, Yeshua, John, Joseph. channeled through this lady to write this book. It's very powerful, very similar to the Bible. And reading things like that, or being in places where there is no ego to infiltrate. So whether that's a text like the Course in Miracles, the Bible, the Bhagavad Gita, holy books are books that are written from non-ego standpoint, from a channeling standpoint, true channeling source, a pure document. Nature, that is a pure source of energy. Meditation, being able to tap into yourself, is also a pure form of energy. Your higher self is a pure form of energy. Eating things like fruit, things that are from the source, high vibration, fruit of the gods. Creating. I've been thinking about the creation or consumption. You know, the government wants us to stay in the consumption mode, because if we're constantly distracted in the consumption mode, we aren't able to create. And creation is our biggest energetic frequency. When we create, we make new. We continue the cycle of infinity. So I invite you to let go of your old things. Write a freaking list. Remember, the pure forms of energy go into nature. Read texts. But even better, because you have all the information inside, go within. Because this is just a reminder of what you already have. And then create. Try to create every single day. One new thing. If that's journaling something new. If that's, making fun doodles on a piece of paper. If that's creating art. If that's creating a video like this. If that's, creating music. Creating food. There's so many things to create. Think about something that, when I think of create, it's I'm making something with energy. So I'm using energy to create something. I'm using a pen to channel my energy onto paper. Food. I'm using ingredients to channel my energy into making those ingredients become a whole food. Consumption of you not actually doing anything and just reading or watching TV, playing video games. You're just consuming something that was created already. So when it's created already and you're consuming it, that's not what we want. We want to create something that we can consume, but more create for the betterment of humanity, the betterment of society.